Tonight, we're going to be talking about how those hidden biases show up in education, business, healthcare, and media. Our goal is to help all of us recognize these biases and eliminate them whenever possible. So what exactly is hidden bias? We sent News Channel 5's Chris Conti to find out.
If we don't get it, shut it down! What's that smell? Black Lives Matter!
For better or worse, there has been no shortage of difficult conversations these days. So much of it can seem so overwhelming.
You know, the division is stark right now. I think everyone can see and feel that.
Figuring out how we got here, though, requires a good, hard look at our communities and ourselves, and taking a deep dive into something you've likely not been familiar with, something called implicit bias. These four people all study implicit bias in one form or another.
We only see the world through a single lens, a single set of eyes, our own.
It really comes from our lack of understanding of people who are different than ourselves.
It basically means that you favor one thing over another.
Implicit bias means we do things without being aware of them, making decisions or taking actions based on preferences we might have toward a person or groups of people. Here's an example. A boy and his father are in a car accident. The boy is rushed to the hospital. At the hospital, the surgeon shouts, "That's my son." 40% of people come up with some elaborate reason for who the surgeon is, when in reality, the surgeon is the boy's mother. The implicit bias here is that surgeons are typically men.
It's natural to have bias around other people. We're born with it.
It really comes from our lack of understanding of people who are different than ourselves.
Raul Fernandez studies equity, diversity, and inclusion. He says being conscious of internal biases just makes us more aware of the struggles others are facing.
But there's a certain point at which we do become responsible for our own understanding of the world.
Being aware of implicit bias might help us find more common ground.
I think if folks can start to sort of do the deeper work of getting to know who folks truly are, I think we wouldn't be so scared of each other.
Not an easy conversation to have, but an important one nonetheless.
That multiple perspectives, multiple ideas, everyone doing well, makes our communities better places to live.
I'm Chris Conti.